So, I will note that I've actually already played through, like, the following mission. But, whatever. We're just gonna ignore this, like, save right here, and we'll just jump back over here. Alright, so, I think I already basically, like, well, maybe I didn't show this off, but basically, like, here's, like, myself for, like, going into, like, the next mission here. I basically have, like, a mix of guys, like, low mastery resistance, and, like, a couple of guys with, like, high mastery resistance. Though, before I go in, we're just actually go in here, and we'll go to, like, Alexis here. We'll take off this, like, light armor. We're actually gonna give him some, like, magic defense cape, I think, for, like, his, like, defense. And I think we'll take this off of, like, Davian here for now. The reason I'm taking, like, this stuff off is because it actually has, like, foresight to, like, go on here, and I know that, like, Glin basically drops, like, meteors and, like, darkness spells, and they actually kind of hurt a little bit, so I want a little defense in these guys just to sort of, like, survive here a little bit. We're actually going to trade our bow here, Cecil, with, like, Mach. Alright, that's enough screwing around. Basically, I want to show off some of the characters I have to show off, so, like, Mach and Greer coming in. I have, like, Bears, Davian, and Alexis to be, like, my mage killers, because, like, need them for that. Reinhardt's coming as well. Let's just get to it. Chapter 21. Alexis tracks down Glin's trail down to the base of his giant ziggurat. And not Jiggerat, of course, because, like, he spelled it right this time, the developer. Their Archmage Glin is preparing to unleash his wrath over interruption of his master plan. Master? Master? What do I do now? Please do not forsake me. I am your most devout. I feel your power. I feel it flow from me. Alright, so for those who played Partia 2, there's actually a mission very similar to this where, like, you have to fight, like, some dark archmages and there's, like, zombie army, but whatever. This is Partia 3, so let's just get down to it. We'll blast this guy with, like, some spells. Wabam. Alright, so, I'll note the gist of this mission is that, like, there's basically these portals, like, scattered throughout the level, and they basically, like, spawn zombies, like, continuously until, like, you kill Glin. It's not exactly a hard level, but, you basically want to press forward real fast before, like, you get overwhelmed, so to speak, so there is that to say about it. Now, I'm basically gonna start, like, Davian, Alexis, and Barris basically this way. To basically, like, start, like, grabbing, like, Glin's attention. So that'll be our job right now. So they go this way. I think I'll have Estee go this way as well, because he actually has fairly high mastery resistance, so he can use that, like, to keep himself alive. The rest of these characters, like Garel and, like, Mach, Gray, and Reinhardt will just go down the other way. And that's just to keep him out of, like, the reach of, like, Glin's, like, meteor spell, which is, like, very devastating, so we'll avoid getting him killed, basically, is the thing. I do think I have to send a healer this way, though, so it's gonna suck if she gets hit by, like, magic spells, but we'll see if I can avoid it. Let's get Hemish over here. Flex can go down this way. And Cecil has, like, Magic's dog, so he can go this way as well. Yeah, I've already basically played through this mission, so I want to basically go through it as fast as possible, but, it's not just, like, zombies are spawning from these pearls, and you just have to, like, either stand guys on top of the stuff from spawning, or, kill the zombies as they come out, basically, so. Here they come. We'll get Girl down over here. Breaking right there. Basically use like this zombie here to farm up my like, you know, weaker guys, so that's the plan with them. Now I'm just gonna attack this one then. Well, I also have Flex basically get into the action here, so use that Doran's sword. Alright, now I don't want to move that far, by the way. On the bar, there's a zombie somewhere in the shadow over here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. He's probably standing right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll drop, like, right here, like, you know, Reinhardt, so basically drop this mirror on this guy here. And by the way, it's like that point I have, like, so many mirror spells, I can, like, sort of drop them wherever I want to at this point, so boom. Wipe out that. We'll give you a smattering of spears to the face. There's your zombie for that side. I could rapid fire the bow there, but you know. Let's just get Este into the action over here for now. Start using up the steel axe here a little bit. He missed, but whatever. Around here is a chest, by the way, so I guess I'll go reveal it. There it is. Let's try to calculate here. I guess I have to move down here, I guess, to, like, you know, get the chest, so we can't, like, you know, do any pots on this zombie on the way out. Excellent, kill this guy. Now, you have to be very wary of Glin because, like, you know, he has, like, a huge radius. But, you know, whatever. As long as I don't get too close to him, he won't, like, you know, come out to, like, you know, play with me, so we'll entertain ourselves with a few zombies before, like, you know, we have to, like, you know, go after him, so to speak. Alright, Girl can have fun over here, so smack, smack. One smack there. Alright, so these are basically random chests. They don't have any, like, anything special in them, but, you know, you can open them and get, like, you know, possible goodies in them. Like, a wooden lance is not a goodie, but, you know, whatever. It's a lance, I guess. Hit this guy a little bit. Those misses are kind of an issue, but whatever. This is sort of like the B team down here. They don't really have, like, you know, too much of a purpose other than, like, you know, to hang around for a moment, so that's fine. Ah, there we go, it does a meteor spell. So there's, like, a good find right off the bat. Let's start chewing through these guys here a little bit, so there goes that guy. Este can sort of, like, hang around here to, like, you know, smack this guy around, so let's do that with him. We'll start chewing our way through these guys over here. Now, before I continue, I'll note this, it's the same, like, you know, sort of objective as the last time we defeat the boss. And these zombies, basically, they're very similar to, like, the giants basically fought from, like, the Lumen, but, you know, obviously they're like, you know, a complete monster as opposed to like being like, you know, it's like, you know, a representation of one. Now I have to be very careful with zombies, by the way, because they actually do have like, you know, no equipment, so this speed stat is actually very like, you know, misleading, because it's very possible these guys could have like, you know, stats that are actually fast enough to like, you know, double hit your guys eventually. Right now these guys have fairly weak stats, but I have seen some guys that have like, you know, fairly high stats as well, so we might see those guys sooner or later. We'll see. Excellent, we got this guy. Alright, so I have like a little bit of space before, like, you know, we start triggering Glin here to start attacking us. And the healer there for now. Oh! I don't like the fact Reinhardt got hit there. Ouch! This is where Reinhardt's like low defense is really like, you know, hurting him a little bit, but whatever. Hit this guy a little bit. Honestly, I could make this a little easier myself. I basically like, set my guys into portals to like, you know, avoid being hit by like the zombies, but whatever. I'll always try and get some experience for these guys, so there we go. Alright, so let's go this way. Blast this guy a little bit. He's pretty much full on spells at this point. Reinhardt basically is, but whatever. Let's just put the Legion Ring over here, I guess. Take the extra potion here. Just in case he gets attacked by a meteor strike from this guy, I don't want to get him like instantly killed by it by accident, so we'll just make him drink a potion. I prefer if Hem is a little bit closer here at this point, so we're just gonna go like this. Move up here. We'll go like this. Go right there. Move you out of the way for a moment. I'll move Bears basically up. I guess Bears can use that Wounded Lance, because like he's about to run out of his Steel Lance here a little bit, but that's fine. So you can move over here to like, you know, blast his zombie here a little bit. Alright, so yeah, on the by the way as well, the zombies get potions by the way, so you saw like, you know, potion use on this guy right there for a moment. Alright, so I see these guys have a little bit better stats finally, so they'll be able to put up a little bit more of a fight. And yeah, this guy had a potion, but you know, no longer. He's down. Here's the, you know, next chest for this guy to go loot. Alright, so the plan basically at this point, by the way, there's actually a couple chests basically below, like, you know, Glin to like, go loot, so I'm gonna try and like send like, you know, Plux here to like go down there when he's like, you know, this guy basically goes up here to chase these guys around, so what's gonna happen now, I'm gonna basically try to like, you know, lure him basically up here with all my guys, so we're gonna move him basically into like, you know, his field range, so to speak. Not the healer, she's too weak, but you know. Barris can go here. Damien can go right there. They keep us on safe side, I should probably go like this, by the way, at this point, so give you the Legion Ring. And you can move all the way here over here to get this. Yep, my luck is awesome this time around. On the boy, it is of course random, and I actually had like very good like drops basically last time, but you know, on the basically last time, the problem I have with that like mission is that it's sort of like, you know, sort of dragging on, and I don't want to basically drag this mission on my like, you know, it's just like, you know, zombies basically. Okay, that's basically all it is. So there we go, that's done. Ooh! Oh, there's a reason I have a healer around. Alright, well Alexis took a nasty hit there, but you know, nothing I can't recover from. We'll basically send Alexis basically back over here to get a quick heal. So, quick heal. Probably can move the healer back a moment, but that's fine. Back with my Elven Bow on this guy there a little bit. Probably don't want to move Varus that far in, by the way, but you know, whatever. Alright, let's see here. Glin would have been right here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's probably right there. That's where I suspect Glin is right there, by the way, so yeah, we'll basically like just like core him off here a little bit, so there's Glin. So, another thing, Glin is basically just a carbon copy as it basically was in the past mission, with like, you know, same skills, same like, you know, background. The main thing to worry about Glin here is basically his dark magic, like, you know, ++ spell he has right here. Because it's dark ++ and he has like magic and he has like, you know, dark magic up, he basically hits for like the same amount of damage, so you don't obviously avoid being hit by his like his spells, honestly. But I could actually try to like mug it with like, you know, him here. This might be very reckless to do, but I'm gonna try and mug that like scroll basically, like, you know, or that spell basically away from him, so he can't use it on me anymore. So, well, it's sort of a higher like, you know, push, so whatever. We'll go like this for now with those guys. Alright, let's see what I grab from like, you know, chest number 4 here. So there's wind magic. That's just like, you know, whatever, that's fine. Let's go for this guy first. I'll have Mock basically go over here to, like, you know, finish the job on the guy you basically hit right here. Or miss, because, you know, why not? Now, no problem, like, Glin sort of skipped his turn there. He is basically a meteor user, by the way, so there's like a chance he'll basically like, not do anything for a turn. Which is always basically nice to, like, you know, not be hit by meteors and like have the mages just like sort of skip their turn for you. Go off this guy, get some more experience. Monk is actually a little bit trapped here, so probably need to help him out from that. Move you up here, we'll basically blast him a little bit there. Not to kill off the zombie, but that's fine. Alright, so I guess on both our feet basically make our way over here, so there goes Fletch. There goes him. I'm probably gonna discard his wooden bow and, like, you know, the wooden lance, because I don't really care about them, so whatever. He's already got wind magic up over here himself, so, you know, whatever. Now here's a question to ask myself. Are you equipping... Yeah, Dark++, so... Still got that equipped, but whatever. There we go. Nice because this guy right here. You know, one of us is the fact they couldn't like hit Alexis because he's too far away. That could be a thing as well, perhaps, but whatever. We're gonna send bars down here, by the way, because I basically want to, like, you know, reveal the chest so we can loot them. So we'll try and do that. And we're just gonna send, like, you know, Cecil up here to sort of block this guy in, because Cecil has very high, like, you know, speed and very high, like, you know, master resistance. So these guys basically are, like, you know, my magic blockers. So that's their purpose in life, to block the magic from guys like this. So we went up from Flex with a meteor spell. More zombies spawning in. I mean, this is essentially what the mission is basically all about, boys. Just like zombies pop in, they have like varying stats of, like, you know, they're not exactly anything spectacular. I mean, they usually have like high strength and low magic resistance, but, you know, it's more annoying than anything else, these like zombies, so get rid of him. We'll blast this zombie a little bit. Then we'll have Reinhardt blast this guy maybe a little bit. So note the chests are right here and here, I guess, so we'll basically have, like, you know, these two, like, you know, flank the chest, so to speak. There's a steel bow, that's a little bit better than a wooden one, so get rid of this. And there's mountain feature, so whatever. Oh, I know you technically can't buy wooden lances, but I mean, I don't know why you would anyways, so whatever. This guy Rocket's moving her ahead because if she takes mirror spells to the face, she'll die, but whatever. Let's get a few more kills in with these guys here, I guess. We'll close in on our, like, you know, target. So he's probably around here, so... Oh, he's right there, actually, probably. Yep, there's Glin. Alright, so... he's got the meter spell equipped now, basically. You know, I'm actually tempted to try and take that, like, dark spell, because I actually have a fairly good chance to do it, but, you know... let's just take him on. Die. Alright, so there we go. No, my research, I'm so near! Alright, so, our first sort of like introduction to Seginus, because, you know, here's the endgame boss and we finally get to meet him. Why, you've killed Glin! That's a pity. Illusion? Or is this hallucination? He was a convenient tool, and I have more use for him. You are becoming quite a bother, Alexis. You must be Lord Seginus, legendary strategist of Emperor Lacros. Impressive deduction, yes, some call me that. Some call me the Dark Lord, or Master this and that. Some even worship me as a god, how about that? You look like a young man to me. Oh? Maybe I should have shown up as an old and crippled demonic. If it helps your perception. What is your attention? Besides trying to kill a human in the world? I happened to be bored a bit and decided to talk to you, before that communicator started to break down. Is it true that you're trying to summon a great evil god into this world? Why yes, of course! Although it's taken me 300 years, I've almost gathered enough of the human souls I need for that. Why would you do that? Oh, you humans. You don't know what kind of parasites you are. Let me put it in this way, considering the velocity of the technological advance of your civilization. You have about 500 years, give or take, before endangering all lives in the world. All species, environments, even the planet itself. 500 years? Human? Of course you won't be able to fathom any of this. I must say, in a way, you've been a great tool for me as well. So I won't blame you for my loss of another one. Shame. That communicator's dying now. Adio, Alexis. And once again we see emotional Alexis, because why not? So that's the stage cleared. The enemies are fallen, and we move on. Lord of Blunt, we surrender to you. Please have mercy. Elder, have no fear. Anyone who does not attack us will not be harmed. Our High Master! Glin's faction is decimated. Glin himself is dead. Everything in Jahina, half the researchers were being financed by Dubai. We couldn't openly oppose here yet. Sorry, it's got hard to... It's kind of hard to be making voices, but whatever. Anyways, so, we couldn't openly oppose King Algier. Without Glin. I respect city states' independence and liberty of their citizens. In fact, I would like to guarantee them. But in wartime, I cannot allow you to be the enemy of the Alliance either. I will demand no more than a strict neutrality, if you cannot be a friend of the Alliance. The might of Dubai and its enormous wealth is based on an almost monopoly of international trades, mainly with Alitia and Trishu. With my own treaty with Trishu, Berlin will guarantee more new free trading posts, both in northern and southern Partia. I can certainly have Gehenna in a new trading network. And I know a great candidate for Gehenna's new headmaster. You may personally know him yourself. His name is Reinhard. By the way, I assume, like, you know, if Reinhard's dead, then he won't, like, you know, like, state, like, you know, Reinhard's gonna be, like, you know, the new headmaster or whatever. Ah, of course! I do recollect him, and his remarkable dissertation. Don't worry, Elder. We will make sure Belant is going to be a better partner than to buy. Alright, so, Gehenna basically joins, so basically we get, like, you know, Archmage for Krina basically to, like, you know, well, basically on the way, like, when Gehenna joins, we get the Archmage for Krina, so let's go, like, see what she's all about. So, she's basically down here. Now, this is basically our last character to, like, join our army, basically, willingly, so we don't actually get any more characters, basically, in our army. Note, by she has access to, like, all the very powerful spells over here, and, more importantly, fire magic, ice magic, wind magic, light magic, dark magic, and magic evasion. So, here's our, like, super, like, spellcaster, I guess. Even though I'd prefer to have, like, a few more skills than, like, you know, this magic evasion, but whatever. Alright, so, a promising young professor from the Magic City of Gehenna. She is holding some one-sided rivalry against Reinhard. Now, before I basically, like, you know, bugger off, I'm gonna properly save this right here. See, I'm not basically the main problem I have, like, you know, there's basically two main problems I basically have recording this, like, before. One is I basically went through it and so it took way too long, and the second problem is I basically didn't actually save the game, so you actually didn't see any of it because, like, you know, well, you did actually see it, I actually had to record it, but, you know, it would have been, like, a different outcome than you might have right here, so I decided to replay the mission again and record it for you guys, so whatever. Alright, so, before we do anything else, let's go to, like, the blacksmith in the item shop here, so, I'm not in the blacksmith, you basically have access to, like, all the stuff now, basically have access to, like, the Gradius, the Trident, the Ballax, the Hunter Bow, all the shields basically are available, all the armors are basically available. In the item shop, we have access to everything as well, including both the fire, like, you know, ++ spell, the ice ++ spell, wind ++, and life ++ spells, so we now have access to, like, all the, like, you know, super powerful spells that for dark magic, basically, and meteor. I know there's of course the merchant here, and, you know, bull vision, that'd be nice to pick up, so we'll pick this up. There's also speed ring, we'll pick that up. Alright, so, in the pub we can talk to Reinhard or Krina, so let's do so. Me? Becoming the headmaster of Gehenna was not my intention, although I see how it can benefit Lord Belant. However, that Requena always considered me some extreme nuisance. And now she's hounding me for everything! Oh dear. And of course Requena is basically here to talk to as well, so why not? That damn Reinhard! In front of my every ambition? If it wasn't for him, it would have been I, as a top student for 6 years. I finally become a professor after years of hard work, and then suddenly he becomes a headmaster before me? How am I, the great Requena, supposed to accept that? And by the way, we also have the guildmasters and stuff, so hooray. Alright, so save for good. That's basically it for, like, this mission. I hope you guys basically enjoyed it, and take care.